Greetings, and you also more positive vibrations. So today is day number 19 of 30 days of intentional relaxation. And today was a challenging day to my mat. And sometimes it be like that, like one thing. And so many things competing for your attention, the very valuable currency of your attention. So just to be in integrity with my own self, I said, let me come on, even if it's late, right? And I think for me, I found just keeping in integrity is really important to cultivating and supporting healthy habits. So even before I go to bed, I'm going to stay in with the rhythm and personal ritual of intentional deep breathing. Because today was a challenging day, my goodness. So, yes, I still could use the intentional relaxation even at the end of the day. So, with that, find a comfortable spot, even though it may be a little tired, because I know I'm tired, but I was like, I want to stay in integrity with myself. It's for myself. And I find moments like this can be really defining moments when your ego and your mind are like, we don't feel like it. But again, these are things, practices and rituals of self-care that are for you. I know this is for me, not for anybody else. But if you care to join, you can find a comfortable position. Well, I can already feel and listen to my body that I need to deep breathe, something very simple. Find a position that is very comfortable for you, where your spine is able to be upright. You can use a yoga block if you like, and just be observant. You're invited to be observant to see if there's space between your shoulder and your ear, so you are not blocking deep breathing and oxygen travel all the way up to the brain. Now, let me pause for a second. Let me just stop and acknowledge myself, because I can go through the ritual, but in just listening to my body, I can almost feel like like an anxiety, like a pressure in my chest. Some people might say the solar plexus, but right here in my chest, it's almost like a angst or an anxiety. So it's interesting and just listening. And so a big part of the relaxation and quiet is a listening to the body, and to listen to what your intelligence is communicating about how you feel in pent up stress. So if there have been triggers, how it is communicating in your physical body. So I notice, like, I can feel a nervousness, kind of like you feel butterflies in your stomach. I kind of feel that in my chest. And so I don't know if anyone else experiences that, or how much in the are in or tightness or anxiety anywhere, because I usually feel stuff in my chest, right, or in that general region, or the middle area. And I know I feel immediate release when it comes to breathing. So I like to be very, very practical. So that being said, let's take some deep breaths. Your eyes can be closed or they can be open. So now perhaps is a good time to maybe write in your journal a sentence or two about maybe what you're feeling or thoughts or the internal dialogue that you notice as you listen is going across the ticker tape of your mind. Notice how it makes you feel. So in listening, I notice and I realize that certain natural sounds are soothing to me as I feel like pent up by the energy of the day. So, even placing my hand on my own chest to feel the vibration of that is soothing. And I think it can be helpful to note things that are soothing that are not outside substances like drugs or alcohol or even food, even if that's brown rice or sprouted bread, all these starchy things that we can use to manage emotions, right? Instead of observing the thoughts and the feelings um, that accompany the thoughts and the pictures and the images and even the feelings that are coming up. Because I think they make the part of our psyche. Some of us may call it the ego. It can make us feel uneasy in our body and panicked and anxious. So I think perhaps one of the most effective and beneficial things we can do for ourselves is to deep breathe. So although it is late, I still want to come on to be in integrity and to let my subconscious part of myself and my essence part of myself know that I'm still, or give myself, my psyche, an intangible or intangible experience to stick into the subconscious that I'm still going to continually show up to care for myself with something as simple and I think profound as intentional breathing. So, that being said, I am encouraging everyone to perhaps do a mental scan of your day and note anything that made you feel uneasy or out of alignment. When I say out of alignment, perhaps pertaining and things or reacting to things that may trigger us that we might notice take us out of alignment with actions, with being in action around things that we say is really important to us, things that we want to accomplish, the persons or humans that we want to be while we are inhabiting this coat called the body on this plane. So, inviting you to have a peaceful rest. Scan your day, see if there's anything that I can do better. Is there anything I can remove? Is there anything that I could have done differently? Having um, compassion for yourself if you notice any kind of looped behaviors, and can breathing make a difference? With that being said, have a restful evening, a good rest, and I'm hoping you wake up feeling inspired and think of something perhaps that brings you joy before you go into that altered state called sleep. All right, see you soon.